I'm back here with another update. I've been working on this cross member, and well, you see this side looks pretty good. I got this whole deal cut off. It's mounted like right there. Now see, when I took this cross member off, this side unbolted perfectly, but this side just rusted off. So I just found out why. It's because you can see that hole right there. This whole frame is like, it's just this little spot right here. It's about right there. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a piece of angle and I'm gonna put it right there and run it down to about right there, just to where it's like factory length somewhat, and still fixes that hole. And then it'll make it a lot easier to put a cross member on here. Alright, so I got these angles tacked on here. As you can see, I did it with a stick welder because I'm out of welding wire until tomorrow. But this will give you a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. I've just got this welded on the same height as it was with the factory pieces. And I'm going to weld the bottom too, all the way across there. And then the sides. And then with this top, that gap right there, I'm just going to heat it up with a torch along there, and I'm just going to fold that over, and it'll meet up even right here with the top, and then I'll just weld it across there. And then what I'm going to do is take a torch and cut this out like along here and then back around, and then it'll be just like a big old notch taken out of both sides. And then on my cross member, which will probably be something like this, I'm going to weld a bolt right here coming down, and then that way it'll be like adjustable on there, because I don't know exactly where my motor and transmission is going to sit, and I'm not going to put them in there until after the body's on. But the bolts I'm going to be using are going to be these. I think they're an inch. They're like perfect. And I'll just weld that onto the whatever I use for a cross member. And then it'll sit down through there, like down through, and then it'll be like adjustable because I'll have that big old notch taken out. And I won't cut the corners too close, so that way it still has its strength. And then after I bolt it down really tight, I'll probably end up putting like a little bead on it across the top, just to be sure that it doesn't come off there, like welding the cross member onto those angles. But yeah, I'll just make this a part 1 video, and then I'll make a part 2 when I have the cross member in there, and after these angles are welded all the way.